tell you what men. I tell you what men find attractive. They find a woman they find attractiveness in the fact that you can cooperate, the fact that you can be submissive.
How old are you? 95?
No, I'm telling you what men like. As the fact that you can cooperate, be submissive, the fact that you can be a good mother. That's what men want in a woman. They don't care about your finance. We don't care.
I want to give you guys something that I've learned in my 41 years of life. Men seek for peace. And it don't matter if you're black, blue, yellow, Asian, Latina. They want to come home to a peaceful woman. 2, men aren't complimented enough. As children, they are taught to not communicate their emotions. So to have a woman compliment them and permit them to communicate their emotions, they love us. He wants a woman that's resourceful, a woman that can think on her feet. So when he can't hold it down, if he's ill and he's unable to pay the bills, she can be resourceful and have her intellect to make things happen. That's what he needs. Finally, they're looking for a woman to supply their physical needs. A woman that looks good and proper in public, but is a beast in bed. These are things that I've learned being married 2 times to men.
If you can give a man true peace of mind, true where he can just sit, chill, and turn his brain off, even for 10 minutes, I swear to God, he'll always come home to you. And if you can't give him that, you need to analyze why he ain't getting that from you. Because it's not that hard to give. It really isn't that hard to give. That's how you keep a man. Because he can find stress everywhere. And he can find sex everywhere. The only thing he can't find everywhere is peace of mind.
All right, queens, you guys have been asking for this one. 5 traits that all men want in their woman. Here we go. Number 1, physical attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this. They are absolutely visual creatures. I cannot stress that enough. A man of quality is going to want a woman who takes pride in her physical appearance. She doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful woman in the room, but she is going to be a woman that understands the importance of how she presents herself to the world. Number 2, cooperation. And this one is so simple. If you want a man that's a natural leader, you're going to have to know how to cooperate. He's going to want to see if you can be a partner, if you can be a team player. He's not going to want to fight with you over every single little thing. If you are stubborn, combative, closed-minded, and negative, a man of quality is going to find that extremely unattractive. A lot of us women get into the bad habit of making everything a battle. And if you want a man who is high quality, he is going to have way bigger things on his mind, like running your family in the right direction. He's not going to want to argue with you over what you are going to have for dinner. Number 3, to feel wanted. Don't get me wrong. He wants you to be fully yoked. He wants you to have a life. He wants you to have all of those things. And you can be independent. You can be a boss woman, but just make sure that you're operating in that feminine energy that makes a man feel wanted. He's going to love the fact that you have passions and interests in a life outside of him, but you have to remember that a man's natural state is to be a provider and to be a protector, and he's going to want a woman that makes him feel like he has room to do that in her life. Number 4, and y'all are not going to like this one, accountability. Yeah. Harsh truth, we don't have any problem telling a man the 152 ways that they are wrong. But when the tables turn and it's our turn to be accountable, a high-quality man is going to want to see that you know how to do that. Can you apologize? Can you hold yourself accountable? For some reason, for us women, it's so hard to acknowledge when we're wrong and to say that we're sorry. But a high-quality man is going to want to see that you can do that. It goes back to being a good partner. And number 5, last but not least, I hint at this one all the time, so I'm going to speak on it now, feminine energy. I know for some reason whenever people talk about masculine energy versus feminine energy, it gets so controversial, and I really don't understand why that is. It's honestly very simple. Your grace, your class, your poise, your confidence, your nurturing, compassionate energy. If he's really looking for a wife, he's going to want to see a woman who can bring the qualities to the relationship that he naturally as a man cannot. Now here's the thing, and this message goes to men and women. It is not fair to go out into the dating market with a full list of all of the things that you need in a partner when you don't really know the first thing about what your partner is going to need from you. Relationships are a two-way street. And if you want to find and build a relationship that lasts the test of time, you're going to have to care about your partner's happiness and their needs just as much as your own.
I don't think most women understand what men are looking for in general from life. I think, and when I say think, I mean I know, that men are biologically designed, we're evolutionarily hardwired to seek status. That's what we want. Men talk about wanting money. You don't want money, you want powers. So every single thing we do is status driven in some way.
It's true.
Meaning the female we are with has to add status to our lives at some point. That's why we like beautiful women, right? But a beautiful woman who doesn't behave and doesn't obey isn't really much status.
Yep.
So when we're looking for status, we want a beautiful woman who is compliant because it's unique and it's scarcity that provides value. So if you want to keep your man happy, you need to think, how do I make my man look better to the world? How do I make him look better in front of other men? You know what? If I were to just make him 2 coffees and shut the fuck up, he's going to look like the big G. And he's going to be in love with me. That's what you have to do as a woman.